Hey guys, it's C,
and Jay.
and we're going to be doing the college tag today. It's the freshman tag, but not really, because these questions can be answered by anyone. But I'm a freshman.
And I'm a sophomore this year.
Your turn. So we're recording on my laptop, so I finally paid off. I have the questions on my phone. Whoa, that is right. What's up, selfie like?
Yeah. That's another thing. Well, if you have to update people on email, you already did.
Yeah, I already did. So if you watch the live stream, I got a new phone. If not, here's the phone. So the dinner with C and her family, I think is actually what it was filmed on this camera or on this phone.
Yeah, so it's really good quality and it's great because her other phone was out.
It sucked.
So we're gonna
start.
I don't know how are we planning to do multiple tags on one sitting or what's the whole idea?
We might do one tag, and then we might do another one after this, because then I know which tag is which and everything, or we can do 2 tags with each video.
Yeah. Well,
depending on how long these videos are, because we're almost 2 minutes in.
We're long-winded.
Do you want to start with the first question, or shall I? Because we can go back and forth if you want.
Doesn't matter to me. I mean, there's 20 questions, so there's 20 questions in this tag.
Alright, so question 1 is, what college do you attend? We're going to use the
abbreviation of so we go to EWU. That was really in sync too. I don't know why we said.
People who live on the western side of the state should know, or have family, or know what EWU stands for. Because there's also CWU and WWU.
Yeah, and yeah, so they're all short abbreviations. You can look it up if you want to know exactly.
So we go to EWU.
Was this your first choice? So I guess I should answer.
You can answer first if you want.
Because I applied to lots of colleges when I came before I accepted coming to Eastern, but it was over the summer because you do. Oh wow, I just said the school. That's awesome, but you guys don't know that, right?
You didn't say the full one.
Yeah, shortened version stuff we all say. So it was because we have orientations here over the summer for school before you start attending, and so that's how I finally decided on coming to Eastern because it's a very community school. It's where everyone kind of becomes a family, it's a community.
Yep. For me, it was my first choice because it's closer to home. However, I also applied to CWU. Both of them had really great education programs. I'm kind of glad I came here to EWU.
Oh, that's a B.
That's a B.
I don't know how you do that now. E? Or is that A?
This is A. I think this is
A. Okay, anyways.
No, this is probably E. This is probably A. I don't remember.
Whatever. People who do sign language.
Yeah.
Fill us in. That was just...
Alright. What is your major? I wanted to do education.
You could just say you're undeclared if you
But from a long-standing... I am undeclared, but what I want to do from a toss-up from high school was education and business. I decided to not do education anymore and go for the business side of it.
And so, as I've mentioned it too, I'm a sophomore this year, so I've already kind of declared my major, so I'm a children's studies major. And do you have a minor? I don't have a minor with my major. Some majors you take do recommend that you have a minor. Mine particularly doesn't require that you have one. I don't
think business does. However, I would want a minor in probably education and or art, so I can do marketing and thing, because that's what my job is for RHA next year.
That English for you.
Right. Also, some college, because we have colleges within colleges. I think you understand that. So if I would stayed with English, I'd be Cale, College of Arts, Letters, and Education.
get me if this is wrong.
But I don't think
Leave it in the
some of them
comments.
need
Yeah, I was gonna select you.
certificates.
So leave in the comments below if this is for all colleges or just preferably the one that we go to. But so you have colleges within a university. University as a whole is where you go, but colleges are individual subjects that you, once you declare a major, you go to certain colleges within the university. If that makes sense.
Because yours is the College of Psychology, right? Or something. I forgot what that was called.
Mine is actually the College of Social Studies.
Oh, okay. Mine's the College of Business.
So I'm a...
Unless I go back to education, that'll be College of and then we College of Arts, Letters, and Education.
Yay!
Ironically enough, my advisor is one of the people from Gale. Alright. Do you live on campus, live off campus, or commute?
So...
We both live on campus. We both live in the same dorm.
We both live on the same
floor. We're just a few doors down from each other.
Yeah.
Like, what are you getting? 10, 15, we're 5 doors down from each other.
Yeah, so,
and then, ironically enough, we're going to be in the same dorm next year.
Yay!
However, I'll be one floor below you and Shauna. Because I'll be with A.
Yeah. So, also, it is, like, should be pointed out that they do require that you live in a dorm your first year if you're not from the surrounding area where the school is from.
Then you can get a thing from
you can get like a
referral out of it.
Yeah, something like that, or you just like don't.
Waiver, that's what it's called.
Yeah. And you guys are, the question comes up. So why do you live in the dorm, Julia?
Yeah, why do you live in the dorm, Julia? No, that's not a question, but you can answer it.
Well, that's a question that I'm assuming a lot of you guys will ask because I am a sophomore, so technically I don't have to live in the dorm, but I decided to come back into the dorm just because it's a really great environment to meet a lot of new people, and I love getting to, and I'm one of the older people on this floor, so I help out a lot. That.
A lot of freshmen. Good job.
And just like help them figure out life because it's not easy, and I understand what it's like.
Oh, I know life's not easy.
Yeah, but anyways, so.
Alright, here's the next question.
How?
You can read it, but then you can explain that we did this one.
Oh. How is your first semester ending? So we're actually on a quarterly based year, so we have 3 quarters, so it's equivalent of having 2 semesters.
Yes, because there's 4 quarters and 2 semesters. If you think high school.
Yeah. So what that means for us is we start later than a lot of the semester kids. A lot of semester kids in college start in August. We start in September, so we go longer, but we get a longer summer, so it makes up for it. You see? So instead of having like 2 months, we get 3. So.
Oh yeah.
So how is it ending for us? So perfect time to do this actually because
it is ending for us in like 2 weeks. Well.
It's the end. It's the end of the 9th week for us. Next week is dead week for us.
And then the next week after that is finals week.
Then we're done. So it's.
Even though a lot of us are taking our finals during dead week.
I mean, I can.
Like M.
Yeah, we can.
And us.
Yeah, so we have one final.
Hello.
Hi.
There was M.
Speaking of her, there's us.
Alright, so.
History.
It's ending good. Kind of. I'm hoping.
Grades are good right now for me.
They're okay for me.
History is the one grade that's class I'm struggling in, but I kind of figured that because I've never really been good at history.
Same.
Same.
Right. Are you failing any classes?
I don't think so. Not that I know of now.
Well, because some of them don't grade our stuff right away. I would say yes.
Yeah.
Because we don't have our grades in correctly.
And like it should be mentioned, you have to have at least a 2.0 in.
Which is a 75% for us.
No, 70.
75.
No, 70.
75. Shall I bring up?
No, 2.0 is a 70.
It's a 75. Tangent.
We're gonna look this up.
Yeah, going straight to history.
No. Syllabus. No, but it's different for every class that you take. Like my math one is a 70, is it considered a 2.0? Hers is like
Hers is 75, I think. No, wait. Oh wait, I'm not even near 2. Yeah, or 2.5 is a 75. Like, I am so confused. This is not good grading for her.
no, you need to like
For my history, or for my English class at least, it is a 75. Okay, off tangent.
Okay.
Your turn. That's the one right at top. Right there.
Have you joined any student organizations?
And
That was
it's
your
funny.
question.
It's also yours because you're part of one.
Oh.
Because I'm higher than you, but you're part of it.
Okay, yeah. So I'm part of my hall council.
What?
Yeah, so I'm a vice president for my hall council. So we have one more meeting, which is next week, and that's the last one. It's really sad. But I'm also in the process of interviewing for an office worker job of next year. So we figure out about that sometime today. We're not sure when. But she'll be in a position of next
I'll be
year.
in a position of power.
She'll
That's
be-
not okay. No, I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
that's not.
I will be publicity officer for the RHA. Publicity officer basically makes the flyers and does the events on Facebook and everything to let you know that here's something that's going on that is hosted by RHA and or our hall councils and stuff. You know what? I'm gonna have to change this name of the channel. I just realized that
Why?
because it's CJS Pierce. It's probably gonna have to go to CJS Anderson. I just realized that.
We should have never put that in.
Or I could just leave it as Pierce because that was my first story with you.
Yep.
Okay.
She wishes she never met me. Cool.
I love her. She's great.
She's
my sister / cousin / mom / aunt / everything.
/ therapist.
She's family.
Very much.
Alright, yeah, so I'm part of RHA for next year, and I'm also the floor rep for council. Would you rather stay to yourself or go to a party? I have yet to go to a party. I've thrown parties. I've thrown birthday parties.
Yeah, but
I've thrown her a birthday party.
We haven't ever gone to like a frat or like a sorority party, so I would say I would prefer
stick to myself, or if I'm throwing the party with my friend group.
Yeah, because I don't know. Sometimes they're not my scene particularly.
Particularly? Oh. Cumulative. Particularly.
Particular.
Particularly. I can't say it.
Okay.
It's like cumulative now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of parties, are they fun?
From what I've heard, yes. But also, no.
From the people who have gone to parties, she's laughing at me.
You're laughing at the next question?
I know, I saw what the next question was. That's why I know you're laughing.
There you go.
Okay, I didn't know if she was.
No, she's not gonna stop.
Okay, cool. I would say no. Well, I wouldn't know, so I would be the wrong person to ask. Oh, thought you would have sneezed.
No, I would dab, remember?
Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay,
Josh and I did a dab high five.
We're getting off the point.
Sorry.
So, I would be the wrong person to ask. You would have to ask someone who attends more.
Like May. Or M. May. What? We're not in May anymore.
We're in June.
We're in June. M. Okay, next question. Have you gotten drunk yet? No, but one of my friends is planning on getting me drunk before my 21st. I don't want it, but she's planning on it.
I haven't either. We're boring in that sense. Sorry. Have you gotten close to anyone, male or female? Are we talking like relationship or just like friend-wise here?
We can do both.
Have I gotten close? I've gotten close with a lot of the people on my floor. So, but yeah.
Gotten close to people I've worked with that I work with people on my floor. people around campus and my classes, like the one who's trying to get me drunk.
Maybe don't say that out loud. Yeah, but boyfriend-wise, guys-wise.
I've had feelings, but like
nothing that's like.
It's not like, hey, I want to be with you. Let's stay. No. Alright. If you have a dorm and a roommate, do you get along with them? I do have a dorm.
I do have a door.
I do have a dorm.
So you just pack it up in your suitcase?
Yeah, you're currently living in my suitcase.
No.
I live in a dorm. I do have a roommate. She's awesome. She was an AUAP student.
Mm-hmm.
So she's from Japan. Yes. She's from Japan and she's learning American history and everything, but she's great. I love her.
What was the question?
If you have a dorm and a roommate, do you get along with them? I have a dorm. That's why I said I do have a dorm.
Oh, I don't have a roommate, but I live in a dorm room. So I have a single, so it's meant for only one person. So that's why a lot of times when you see all like our friends, they're all in my room because I have a single. Well, 2 other girls in our group have singles.
Singles for A.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
That's it. Are you interested in Greek life? Is it going to say my name?
No.
I hope someone said my name though.
No one said your name, Julia. I just did.
Oh, okay.
It's the music. I think it's this one.
Yeah, it is. I know a lot of people in Greek life, but me.
So most of on the floor.
Me personally, I wouldn't. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't feel like me, you know. I make friends wherever I go. It's kind of sad.
I was interested in Greek life.
But then it's pretty expensive.
It is expensive. That's why, like, if I ever have a daughter who wants to be in Greek life, I would make sure that she would be in Greek life. She wanted to. But yeah, we know a lot of people. It's nothing like the movies. Some parts are, but not all of it.
Yeah, once you get to actually know them, they're not like how you picture Muslim. A lot of them are really nice people, and they just all they want is to have a really close group of people to live. So yeah, yeah.
What was the biggest high school to college transition for you?
What does that mean?
What was the biggest high school, like, okay, I'll just get an example. For me, the biggest transition from high school to college is that I didn't have this one teacher following me through my years, because I've had this one teacher. He was with us from my 7th year. 7th year, because in Illinois, middle school is 6th, 7th, 8th.
Yeah.
Here it's 6th and 8th, or 7th and 8th. So
6th, 7th, and 8th.
No, in different parts. Here, my area of here, it's 6th or 7th and 8th.
Oh, not for me. It's 6th, 7th, and 8th from where I'm from.
Yeah. So he followed us from 7th year all the way up to 12th year. I'm speaking freaking Harry Potter right now, because that's how you say from 7th grade to 12th grade.
You went British, so you said 7th year.
I said 7th year.
Like you're in uni or something.
Uni is university, you know that, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay. But it's weird because he's not there with us and he's helping us. Like, if you guys know what, if you live on this side of the state or this side of the country, I'm pretty sure you've heard of it. Gear Up, even though I think it's just a WA thing.
Oh, yeah.
You know what WA stands for.
Yeah, I know. I was.
It's probably just a WA thing and everything. So
it's probably called something different, but yeah, probably something similar to what she's talking about. And if it's not called that, it's probably something.
Yeah, for us it's called Gear Up.
For you, it might be leadership. Something along that line. So.
Yeah. So
Okay.
That's the biggest transition for me, plus moving to a dorm, because I've moved around a lot of my life and I've cried. I did not cry until like 3 months in.
Do you guys know what time the office opens?
It's supposed to open at 12.
No.
Or not? I I just went down there to get a cart.
I wouldn't be able to tell you. Did you,
I have no clue who's working the office today.
I think it's,
I don't think it's Raul because I thought Raul worked it yesterday or the day before.
I don't know. I couldn't.
I have no clue, honestly.
Okay. I'm gonna go back down at 12:30 then.
Okay.
It's a Friday thing. It opened at 12:30 instead today. And we'll check it out at that point. I need to leave here by 1ish. So.
Alright.
Okay.
And then whatever you, obviously, like, you can just take what you know you can fit in your car now. And, like,
I'm not going to carry those boxes down the stairs and then all the way up my car. So
Yeah,
we're gonna need a cart. Moral of that story.
You can always bring the cart up here, put the boxes in there, and then we can put it down.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay, because when you texted me yesterday and saying, would you stay with the cart while I ran up and got more boxes?
No,
I was
I
like,
said, or stay with the car while I go get more boxes.
oh, I read it as cart.
I said stay with the car so I can run upstairs and go get more boxes / stay with the cart so I can go get the car.
Okay,
I get
just
what
read that around. Yeah,
So
I read that
If I
differently.
end up being able to fit more, I'll come back up here and grab more to fit in. But if I can't,
Then more training.
then yeah. But I need to stay with the car because I'm going to park it illegally in the handicap spot.
I get what you're saying.
Great.
And I'm not handicapped. So I need to
I can't
stay
edit
with
this.
the car.
No,
That's
you
fine.
have, night.
It's the real truth.
Hey, at least she's honest.
But
But it's like,
I need to stay with the car so that I can run and get the car.
since you're
Parked
loading
back.
something, I don't think it's really that bad, and since I'll be with your car,
That's what I'm saying. But if I left the car, then it's
yeah, then you definitely get
that's why I
one.
need to stay with the car. But
Yeah.
well, I will be back then in about 10 minutes
Alright.
after I go check the office.
Cool.
It's Chelsea's birthday today.
I know.
Okay, I didn't know. She was downstairs sitting there with like a birthday hat on, so I was like, I didn't know if you guys knew.
I sent her a Snapchat that said happy birthday because I haven't seen her yet.
Okay, just wanted to do that.
That was them.
Yeah, so we can't edit that out now, so now you guys know where
Well, she knows, but in all truth, remember if someone stays with the car, then no one can get really in trouble.
Yeah, but
Because Avery got in trouble, or didn't get in trouble, he just got a really strong word lead letter note.
okay.
Alright, so your biggest transition.
It was probably just the whole being on my own, like moving out here to college, because I came to school and not a lot of people knew who I was, and it was really hard to make friends the first month. I cried. I wanted to leave severely, but I'm happy now that I stayed because I met a lot of nice people and got in really close with professors, and who are helping me figure out all this. So.
Moving on to the next question, number 16.
Are you overwhelmed? I would sometimes, depends on how much I have to do or the things that need to get done during like a quarter for me or for both of us. So it kind of just really depends on what classes you're taking. You just have to ease into everything. So, and I'll try not to let a lot of things get to me. What happens, and keep moving on.
I'm a puffer Christian.
Okay, well, what's yours?
I am overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed about a lot of things because it is my first year, but it's also like it's way different from high school, and I'm like,
Welcome to reality.
and all that. So yeah, basically, have you developed any bad habits from the ones that I already have?
No. Since I've been here, besides the ones I know of, no, not really. I mean, either my last I've gained the freshman 15 or I'm past my freshman year, so I can't say that. What about you?
Not from the ones I've had.
No,
Oh, you moved on to the next question.
No, I didn't.
Oh, because that was part of the freshman 15.
Oh, I didn't know
Okay,
that.
what's the next question?
Have you already obtained the freshman 15? So I'm a sophomore this year. But actually when I came to school, I lost weight instead of gained weight. So
I probably gained the weight because I'm not on the medication I'm supposed to be on. Because I have to go get it refilled. I probably have gained the freshman 15, but I probably have also lost it with all these freaking hills and how far we have to walk.
Yeah, like walking does get you, when you come to college, there's a lot more walking than you think there's gonna be, and so you do kind of forget, like, you don't like need to lose it, it just kind of happens on its
It's
own.
better than WSU. Wazoo.
Yeah.
It's better than
That,
Wazoo.
they have a lot of hills.
Everything
yeah.
is literally like this. It's like, here's our hill
Mhm.
that we get winded, here's their hill.
Okay, I see.
So, like, do you, because, like, okay, that hill, going to the roost,
Yeah.
is their hill. This is ours. If you understand. This small hill over here.
Yeah, I know, like,
Hill.
I've never been there, but I can only imagine, like,
Yeah.
brutal.
What do you not like about college? I don't know.
I think sometimes the whole, like, I don't, like, for me personally, being away from my family, and sometimes, like, it can get overwhelming, if you don't have someone there to, like, here's what you do, A, B, C, you know, because everything's on you now, like, you know, so if you mess up, it's on you, like, there's no one else to blame but yourself, you know, kind of
Plus,
thing.
she's 2 hours or so away, while I'm 20 to 30 minutes away.
Yeah, I'm between 2 to 3 hours away.
Unless we take a bus, then it's way longer.
Why would you take a bus?
I don't know, people take buses. I don't have a car. You don't have a car. Right. Next question. Last and final question for this tag.
Oh my gosh, my favorite one.
Alright, say it.
Any advice for high school seniors? So, okay, well, for me this is gonna be weird because, like, it'll be 2 years for me since I graduated high school.
1 year for me. On the 10th.
On the 3rd for me. So for seniors who are in high school, I would just say to enjoy every last minute of it because it really does go by extremely quickly. Like, some people are like, senior year, it took forever to get here, but for me it felt like just yesterday I was, like, starting high school and now, like, already sophomore in college. Like, so just enjoy all of it. It broke. Now we're back. And so it's definitely like college, except college moves by a lot quicker. Like, I can't believe it's the end of a school year and that we're gonna all be leaving soon because it just feels like yesterday we all moved in our stuff.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a photo that summed it up for me pretty well.
Yeah, like, but just, you know, enjoy all of it. Enjoy the whole looking for colleges that, you know, I know it's a scary thing. Once you do find that college that's right for you, it'll make worth all of the hours spent researching and figuring out and applying and waiting the endless process to hear back from schools, which was probably the worst part, is waiting to know if you got into the school or not.
Yeah, because for CWU, I'm so used to saying just the first. I'm just gonna say the first name for Central. I did the early admission one, which I got in pretty quickly and then I did this one, but they said people from Eastern said that the stuff was shut down. So we were supposed to wait. We were supposed to get it like January, February for our acceptance or not letters, and I got mine December, and I was sick when it happened.
Oh, so you couldn't even celebrate.
Like, my mom came in with the freaking Eastern envelope and handed it to me. It was huge. I'm like, I feel something. And then I was also like, oh God, you had to give this to me when I'm sick.
Also, before they send out, like, all the big envelopes, they'll personally send you out an email like, hey, go check your student email or just your regular email, and they'll send you one saying, like, congratulations. Like,
They never sent me an email.
Oh, I mean, I got my packet, and I was
It's crazy.
Honestly, I was terrified, but I was also got frozen, but I was also a lot frozen.
Okay. Here's this photo. Sums it up pretty well. You can't really see it because I'm far back, and
You could just read what it says.
Yeah. I'm gonna say the whole thing, including the school. So, if you're in this state of WA, you will know what it is. What are you doing?
Go
Okay.
look it up.
It
It's
says,
stalker.
John R. Rogers, you're going to miss this. You're going to want this back. You're going to wish these days hadn't gone by so fast. We are proud of you. Class of 2017. That's my class. I graduated. I was part of AVID. And so that's what it was. And these are our AVID seniors.
Oh.
Those are AVID seniors. You can pretty sure you can tell which one's me. I would look like I'm wearing a really long skirt with pants.
Wait, what? Easy?
No, I'm right there.
Oh.
Okay.
So. Yeah. So.
You're gonna want it back. There's times where I wanted high school back because of all this.
Shocker, right?
Shocker.
Shocker.
Okay, more so I wanted the high school drama back.
No. It's just shocker because when you're in high school, you want nothing to do with it.
You don't.
But then once you leave,
No matter what school you're in, you're gonna want, like, once we get out of college, because what's taking you 5 years for your degree and like 4 or 5 for mine.
Yeah. Most likely. So
for our degrees, once we're out and we're in the real world, we're gonna be like, I want to go back to college, or I want to go back to high school.
It's just because
it's a reverting back, because it's like, this is what you know. You're scared of the future, what it holds, but you don't have to be. Like, yeah, it's scary, but like, just do what you do.
Yeah, and also like,
let's see if we can get M to say something. Hey, M.
Come sit.
Question. You don't have to be on camera.
What?
The last question in this tag says, do you have any advice for high school seniors?
What would you tell them?
If you are a junior turning senior in college, what would you tell them?
Something nice and motivating, not something like, oh, well, good luck. It's going to be something insightful.
Pick and decide what you actually want to do with your life. You're allowed to switch along the way, but when you choose a college, make sure it's somewhere you want to go, not necessarily where your parents want to go. And while money is an issue for a lot of people, because college is real expensive, don't let that deter you, because there's lots of scholarships and money options for you. So if it's somewhere you want to go and you really are going to enjoy it, then YOLO and do it.
Yes, it is.
It's not.
You only live once.
Well, apparently to her, unless you get cremated.
What?
You're still dead.
I never said anything about cremating.
Oh, I don't know.
I said if you believe in resurrection, then technically you don't.
Also, I switched schools to better my education. Don't make your decisions based off your friends and what other people will like, and make them for yourself. So if you know in the end that you need to switch along the way, whether that be major schools, whatever, do it, because in the long run, you'll be happy and it'll help you out. Cool.
Alright.
So there you go. You got advice from a freshman, sophomore.
I thought you were about to call me a junior.
I was going to call you a junior.
Wrong.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Now go check and see if they're open.
Yeah, the one say it's 12:30.
So
that's the end of this tag.
Wait, I have one more thing I want
it.
to say. So like Mason was saying.
M was saying.
Sorry, I'm just so used to calling people by their names. Was saying, like, honestly, like, that sums up pretty much what any one of us could say. Like, and when you pick a college, really want to go there and like take it seriously, because I know sometimes it's like, oh my gosh, free reign, like now that I don't have parents, like I can do whatever I want, but you're still here to get an education, and that should be, doesn't mean it has to be your all your focus, but it should be your primary focus. Like, don't like get caught up in, even though I know it's really hard to get caught up with the social part of it, you still need to take your schooling seriously, because you are paying for it. Wow, I'm sounding, again, really, like, deep. And
You're good, you're fine.
So, that was the end of the tag. Do you have any final words you'd like to say to the people?
Look out for our next tag.
Okay,
Plus, be yourself. Don't go crazy. Don't join a frat or a sorority just because you've seen it in the movies and you want to get drunk 24/7, because it's not a thing. They care about grades. They care about helping.
And
Don't screw up like
they have a lot of policies that are in place, like in a sorority, so it is not like free reign. So, anyways, we just wanted to sit down and make this video because we feel like it's been
a while.
It's been quite a few months since we've actually sat down and filmed. So
we're gonna end here for now. I am C
and Jay.
We're signing off.
Bye.
Bye guys.